Solarius' blazing shield, hold the dawn above our fields. Through the passes steel and flame, keep the heartland free of shame. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Lomus, lord of winter's breath, guard our walls from icy death. Flora, crown of spring's rebirth, bless the seed and heal the earth. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Autumnia red with falling leaves, count the souls the mountain grieves. For every legion lost in flame, their honor crowns the empire's name. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die.
Greetings and welcome yet again to a new run of Crisis of the Empire, where we are trying yet again, since sadly, because of real life things happened with the last group, I sadly had to end that run, and now we are starting up again, yet with a new team of players. I hope you will be enjoying today's stream. I know I'm always happy to have you here as your host. Now let us get ready to dive in. We are live, my dears. I hope you are ready for this, as we are just about to go in depth with what is happening today. Each and every one of you have received a letter stating that your services have been requested by a beneficiary who have made some of your most recent trouble go away, to the point where you are now asked to repay that with a service offered from each of you.
Good.
Would you please repeat that one more time, Pass, like what we're supposed to be doing?
You have each received a letter explaining that
Got it.
a beneficiary has called on your services, as they have made some of whatever seems to have been troubling you, lady, disappear. And they are now calling on you to
Okay.
repay that favor in whatever manner they deem it need to be covered, as you're all arriving at a magnum portum, or at least in the
Okay.
outside of the city, in a small seedy inn that was left addressed to each of you. At the outskirts of the city. Let's see, who do we start with? Top of the list, or do I roll, is the question. Okay, let's roll. Put 2 from the top. That is you, Amalthea. You are the first to arrive at this.
Punctual as ever.
You may put your token at the bottom of the map.
Can I? I can.
You just drag it out from our page?
Yep. Like,
Okay.
And
I don't need to
went-
be disguised, do I?
Usually you would need at least some form of disguise, especially given what you are, to at least seem not threatening.
Alright, well, I then, before I go in, I will have a disability activated, which will basically. I have legs at the moment.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Hooded Cloak Traveler is basically all it is. And yes, if you've watched other past games, I'm Lilith. I play a bunch of characters in these games. This is Amalthea, or rather a new Amalthea for a new world, or rather a reboot. She will make her way into the tavern as this large woman
Rocks through the door.
cloaked in traveler's clothes enters the tavern. Is there anyone I'm trying to meet?
No, it just says that you are to arrive at this destination and then wait for your contact to contact you here. Room and board
Nothing
should
to have
already
clue.
be arranged for you.
Well then, I suppose I will make my way to a... Well,
You do
wherever I
hear-
can go.
You do hear carousing happening in the common room, i.e. from in here, but that is not what you're here for right now.
No. But she will sashay her way in and up. So I don't know if I'm going to the common room or not.
As you walk in, you see a man standing with a bunch of letters. looking a little bit perplexed and a little bit lost. Excuse me, my fair lady, can I ask what your name is? I'm supposed to deliver this to a few persons who are supposed to be arriving here.
Oh, I am Amalthea. But it seems you
Ah, right. Here is a letter
having
for you.
trouble. Oh. And she will approach and take the letter.
As you take the letter
Very
from him, you feel there's a certain weight to it.
Hmm.
Like as if there is something metallic inside.
Is there anywhere I'm expected to wait?
You can choose to wait in the common room or in the room in the back if you're willing to. I was merely just informed to give this to those persons with the right names that is coming here.
Ah, well, thank you, dear. And she'll kind of like, close to him, just kind of swing past and go into the back room where she could have her own privacy. Whoop. And she will, as soon as the door shuts behind her, take out read this letter and see what it is about.
As you open the letter, first you see there's a room key. With a number on. And the letter is short. Written in a form that it basically just wait here. I will be there soon. More will be explained then. Is what the letter says.
Very good.
Let's see here. Next on the chopping block. Oh. Let's see here. That would be you, Bill. You're the next one to arrive. Oh,
Are we just gonna go down the list?
I guess.
I mean, it works. Right?
I rolled for it. The dice decided this. Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the dice.
Yeah. Bill, you may place your token onto the map. If you cannot, I will assist. Oh, there we go. You arrive. It's getting... The sun is starting to set a little bit when you finally arrive. Where can I control the light level? A second.
I guess the first thing my character does is checking this. What is this place? Is it a tavern or inn of sorts?
Both. It has a common room where it can serve drink and food, but it also seems to be big enough to host sleeping quarters.
Okay. I guess, as said, the first thing my character does would be checking this place's sign, confirming its name, and cross-referencing it with the letter received.
It does seem to do so. It is the Sullied Boar you were meant to arrive at.
The Sullied Boar. So, this is the place. As I, walk in.
Again, you see several bags of people who has just dropped their bags at the entrance. And you see a nervous-looking man holding still a few amount of letters, seeming to nervously waiting. Excuse me, my good man. May I ask of your name? I might have a letter for you.
He raises the letter he's been given and says, "Name's Barracks."
Let me see here. Yes, there's a letter for you. If you wish, there's a private room in the back that is offered unless you want to join in the festivities in the common room. You're also available for that. And if there's anything, let me know, and I will make sure that any comfort we can give is given.
I assume he points this way. Well, where Amalthea is.
This back room, or the common room in here, where you can hear again music, laughter, the sound of tankards being clashed together in merriment.
Okay. I will probably try to avoid too many people and just head to the back. I'm not saying anything to the guy. I'm just kind of walking past him.
Amalthea is looking through the books up here, the library.
Opening door and I suppose seeing a person.
Oh? Are you the
You were called
inviter,
into.
or... Well, I guess that is my question, yes. I was invited as well.
And I just kind of walk in, take a look at the room, and just hit a point of the wall and back against it, rest and wait.
If you hold shift, you could drag your token closer to things off the grid.
Let's try that.
Hey,
Real contact with the wall. Only here on this on this show.
Let's see who is the next
Yeah,
one.
it's a coin.
It is you, Runa, who is the next to arrive.
Dang, I guess we're skipping these. We're skipping Phoenix.
That's okay, because Phoenix has to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, fair enough. You arrive.
I have my headphones.
Pardon.
It is afternoon, or starting to get late afternoon. The sun is setting as you arrive at this tavern.
Hey, pick me up in my hole to just be here. Great. Stupid people. I hate people. She's gonna just quickly shove open the door. Wait, I did a saving throw. Fuck. No, it's fine.
First roll.
What are you doing? Why are you breaking the door down? Like,
I'm shoving it open.
Oh, I have to reset that setting up.
You all suddenly hear a door being quite literally kicked off its hinges as it collapses to the floor in a big thump.
Barracks almost instinctively just goes for one of the two hand axes on his sides.
I think you
But
might need
just
to
waits
fix
there.
that. Anyways,
You need to pay for that, miss.
next time don't have such weak doors. I'm here for
Weak
an
door-
invite. Name's Nisha.
There's a letter for you. But you need to pay for that. That was a reinforced door. You just broke off its hinges.
I will fix it. You might want to reconsider getting a new reinforced door because that wasn't quite reinforced enough.
No, it was a reinforced. The door held it. You kicked it. You broke it off the
I didn't
hinges.
kick it. Here's the thing. I didn't kick it. I shoved it open with my hand. I didn't kick the door in.
Fair enough. I just thought that with that roll, you kick the door in and just like it rips off the hinges and just collapses onto the floor.
No,
But even
I opened-
that is just like funny to me that you just like, yeah. It still breaks the hinges of it.
So wait, what's the thing? I tried pushing as hard as I could. It didn't open.
It's a pull door, young miss.
Oh, makes no sense.
There's room for you.
She's a cat. She's 100% a cat. It's like, you know what? I think I'm going back outside.
Those guys definitely need to reinforce the doors better.
I let go of my hand axes and cross my arms again, figuring that she was probably the cause of that noise.
Ah,
It's something I see, like, can I do an insight to see if he's, like, giving me a judgmental look?
Sure. I don't know. Up to pass, actually.
Sure. Let's see how well. Well, you're a 10. How well are you showing or not showing your dissatisfaction with being put on alert?
Well, it's not so much dissatisfaction as it is just readiness. Just for any sort of trouble. And then I just go like, okay, no trouble. That's it. But nothing more aimed or specific than that. In fact, character seems a little indifferent.
Okay, they definitely need better doors here.
you have one hell of a knock.
It turned out it was a pull door, not a push.
Most doors on the outside of buildings are pull. It's basic fire safety.
I mean, I didn't do that with my hut. Technically, what's over my hut is usually either a giant rock or it's just a, cloth.
Ah,
So, I tend to live out in the woods by myself. I'm not good with these people interactions.
Where do you hail from?
I hail from a lot of places. I am very nomadic.
Were you called in as well?
It seems so, because the person that I was supposed to take care of my traveling wares and stuff is apparently now telling me I had to do this for them. They're the only person that I ever let them know my location for, so now I'm here. Yes, Stefan.
Putting
What idiot.
putting all your eggs in one basket already. I'd be cautious if I were you.
Stefan? Oh no, he's a friend.
Do you know them?
Yes, I do. And like I said, I tell them where I travel every once in a while so they can bring some of their wares for me to trade for hides and stuff, and basically bounty of forest that I usually do. Yes.
Sorry, above board, just to get this straight. Is it being implied that you know the one who summoned us, or different guy?
This is a different guy. He was basically the
okay.
messenger that gave her the letter.
Okay.
Yeah. Hugh Phoenix.
Yes, Phoenix, you're the last to arrive.
As always.
Fashionably late.
Not
Ah,
late.
yes.
Last but not least.
Okay, so where exactly do I drag my token from? The bottom left or from my character sheet?
But when you open Access and you see your character underneath the player tab, then you click on and drag onto the map. Like, just hold down the mouse button and drag onto the map like that.
Yep, okay. I got it. Thank you.
You may move your token.
Just move it in.
Yes. You see a guy holding a couple of letters standing at the end of the hall, looking much more nervous. And you also see the door is laying in front of you on the floor.
She would look down at it and wonder exactly what the hell happened. And carefully step around it. And after doing so, she would probably make her way straight for the person holding the letters. Let me just shove right into his face, man.
Yes. May I know of your name? I might have a letter for you.
My name is Mali Pele. I was summoned.
Mali. Ah, yes. Here's a letter for you. You can wait inside the common room, or you can. There's a back room set up for you and your compatriots.
Many gratitudes. Thank you.
You're welcome. He steps to the side, and then you hear him mumbling, "How am I supposed to pay for getting that all fixed now?"
Pardon me, but what exactly happened to the door?
Some lioness, I think, broke it down by pushing it in and breaking the hinges of it.
Oh dear me. Quick question, Pass.
Yes.
Because of her lineage, would she have some funds on her to help with that?
You spend most of your money getting here. You do have a little bit left, but it's not a lot. You can certainly offer him it as payment to cover for the door being fixed. Though to remember the conversion rate of what things might cost.
Well.
And inflation.
Yeah. If I had not spent most of my coin coming here, I might have been able to help you a little bit. But
Um,
perhaps I can help later on if I come into some money, and I will come back and visit, perhaps.
I will just have to withdraw that from our common patron. The repair cost.
Perhaps the one who summoned us might be able to help.
It's the one I speak of.
Ah.
Um,
Well, good luck. And I am sorry about the door. And she would kind of hurry past. She would walk with, the body language of somebody who's actually sure of herself and who was obviously brought up in society. But she is not snub. She does not act like, the rich bitches of this day and age,
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
She'd be able to see through both doors, right?
I believe that door is closed.
That door is
This
closed
door
right
closed?
now. It
Okay.
is just because I haven't had the chance to fulfill up tracking the map schematics of wall enclosement. I am working on it as we speaking. Give me a second. I thought
No,
I
it's okay.
had it
Would she
already
hear?
dragged. You would hear
No, you're good.
some talking coming from the inside, I would assume.
Thank you for the lurk, Storm. She would walk up to the door and cautiously push it open. Okay, stop blinking at me. And peer around the door. And of course, when she saw people, she would kind of slip in and stand there with her back straight and everything.
Welcome in.
Sorry.
Welcome into the room. Do be careful, the doors are very flimsy.
There we go. Fixed it. There's a door now.
Do I have to click the door?
No, I open it for you. You can just walk in.
Just walk in, yeah. Click your up arrow to go forward. Unless something's wrong with the door.
I tried dragging her over the door, tried up airing, tried WASD. Nothing's working.
You might have to brute force her.
God fucking
You're
damn it.
trapped.
Oh no.
Now I know.
There we go.
Classic
Thank you.
D&D enemies.
Thank
Doors
you,
again.
Cass.
Welcome in. Like I said, beware, the doors are very flimsy.
Flimsy. It was
Yes.
very hard to push. How
Again,
could it
every
be
door
so
seems to be
flimsy?
reinforced here.
They're flimsy, anyways.
No, I'm not going to argue with you.
Not arguing, I'm just finding out a fact.
Curious.
Also, doesn't help that I've probably been in isolation for about 12 years.
That would definitely explain a lot of things.
Yes.
Am I to assume you will have been summoned here as well?
Indeed.
Silent nod.
Indeed, yes.
But to forgive, my name is Misha. And you are?
It's okay. My name is Male Pele.
Male, alrighty. You brooding one.
Me brooding one. What?
She points to him.
Oh,
Barracks.
And you,
Oh.
Hati, what is your name?
It is Amalthea.
Ah, I see.
Amalthea. So Barracks and Malthea and
Misha.
Misha.
Indeed.
So do you actually have like flames coming out of your fingers like that, or is that just some of the power that you have?
Oh,
For, Barracks.
Not right now.
Okay, so that's just what he can do later on in battle. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well then. I guess I should get comfortable. Stop blinking. I'm just that. It's just that. She would carefully sit down on the chair and, scoot herself in.
I'm gonna double check my inventory here, because I do have some gold. I'm gonna quickly run out and be like, I think I found some gold. So be ready. You guys mingle. I'm gonna double check how much the repair is gonna be.
Oh, that is...
The door.
That is...
It's locked.
Open the door.
Good God.
I'm
Let's
lagging
not
a bit.
closing it.
Stop closing it! Damn it!
I'm not.
Doesn't help that I'm lagging.
Yeah,
There you
I'm...
go.
Okay. Yeah, nobody was doing anything.
Do keep, in fact, our lovely moderator's instructions should the doors not want to cooperate.
And what was the instructions?
Apparently there's a ghost mode that we can use, an icon on the
Okay.
side.
Anyways. You.
Oh. Pass, she's talking to the guy.
Yes, miss?
I do have some gold on me. How much would the repair be?
Gold? 1 or 2 gold pieces should be fine for the repairs, miss.
You can breathe. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry, it's just a little bit intimidating. With an esteemed patron have chosen to host something here.
She just drops the 2 gold and goes back.
He catches them before they hit the ground.
I meant drop it in his hand. Sorry, the
Oh.
hands must have not come out when I said it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna subtract 2 gold, so 15. 13 gold. Dude, this door is causing lag. I kid you not.
It is.
Yes.
I will move you through then.
Thank you.
Mhm. Well, how are the rest of you taking into this place?
I mean, other
Well,
than definitely not breaking a flimsy door, I personally hate it. I hate. I don't like. I don't like too much at once, and this is a lot that much. She puts her hands over her ears.
Mm,
It is fine for me.
You lived in isolation for 12 years?
No.
Then that's your problem.
Sadly, no. I probably would have enjoyed that a lot more.
You, Barracks, take seat.
I'm fine right here.
Are you afraid of women?
Sorry, I didn't pick up the last word.
Are you afraid of the woman here?
No.
Oh, good, because at least I do not bite. I do not know of anybody else here.
No
See?
promises.
We got it.
Both the
don't-
other ladies bite. Yeah.
No promises.
You might be better over there after all. Yep, they look so pretty than bite. She would be sitting here, with her hands, like, just carefully laying on the table, slightly, like, more towards the edge. And her back straight.
Every now and then, Amalthea is fiddling with something underneath her hood, but she's trying to keep something hidden.
Barrack's just back against the wall, arms crossed, subtly just studying everybody, trying to like figure out their speech patterns, what they may or may not be capable of, mannerisms, all that jazz.
Off the
Oh, yeah.
board here, I think you probably got a good information about how strong Misha might be. Just maybe.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Probably
But-
one of the easier ones to read so far.
Yeah. How are you all with the more monstrous races? I can see you're all human aligned.
But what monstrous beings do you speak of?
But simply put, that of the Gorgon.
Do any of us know what a Gorgon is? Or our characters, rather?
You may
If
roll
not, you're
for
about
it.
to learn.
Roll me a history check, each and every one of you.
Yay!
Also, forgive
First
me, I'm
roll.
grabbing some really quick to drink because I ran out. Fuck.
All right, you said history, right?
Yes.
So do we just click on the history button
Yep. And then
and
you,
then good?
yeah, well, you click on it, a little window pops up, and you just click normal roll.
Okay, so you click on the name or the word and then do normal roll.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
18, 15. Let's see here. 8, a 9. You don't know much. They exist. There are some weird rumors about them being able to turn people to stone, but that's probably overrated by the more xenophobic Imperials. They sadly exist. 15 and 18. Gorgons exist. They are a race that is allowed in the Empire, though many of them do not come out willingly. Unless they absolutely have to. Because of
Would
their
there have been
reputation.
any? Sorry, pass.
No, you may ask. I was done.
Would there be any like children's tales?
Well, in Empire there would be some about don't be naughty or the Gorgon's gonna get you kind of deal. Sure, those do exist. As it does with every other
Okay.
type of monster.
Mm-hmm. And then Lilith, your character asks if we know anything about Gorgons, or what was the question again?
It was more of do you What are your thoughts and feelings on them?
Oh, that's right.
She's kind of feeling it out.
If you had asked me when I was very young, I would have been a little bit afraid because of all the stories that are told to the little ones about, better be good or the monster will come, whatever. But I have come to learn that that may not be always true about everyone. Besides, sometimes the monsters are more in who you know personally, like family, than there are on the ones that are outside.
Well, I ask simply because they are getting restless, as there's some fidgeting underneath her hood. They don't like being hidden for too long.
Molly Pele would kind of lean over. I'm going to just do that, and I'm going to pause for anybody else to roleplay.
You can
Like,
just
she
call
leaned over
yourself.
curiously.
You can just call yourself Male, so you don't have to say your whole thing.
But I like the whole thing, and I'll explain why later. I promise.
I'm not getting any, fear or disgust immediately, so you're probably not going to be an issue. And she will pull back her hood to show, a head full of snakes. Of white spotted snakes.
The sneaky snake.
You're one of those. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with you that much.
No, it's just people of the Empire start by staring and then sometimes throwing stones.
Empire. Anyways, I don't much follow by these Empire stuff other than the minimalist rules.
More of an
Just,
outlander.
I see no reason to be afraid unless they are going to hurt. Besides, I don't think they would want to bite me anyway. I am a Genasi.
From your appearance, I'm assuming fire genasi?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes,
Maybe
I could
they-
get that from the fact that your hair is partially on fire.
I wouldn't put it past them.
And even though it's not shown there, I did read that there are some that have, they do look more human, and that there are, flame stuff or whatever, that moves, underneath the skin, kind of, or looks like it. So I'm guessing that's probably what she would look like.
Mm. And
Unless I'm... Hang on 1 second. Unless I'm wrong, Pass. You can correct that.
No, that is correct. That there are the more human-like who has where in the blood veins seems to glow a little bit, as if there is a fire coursing through the very veins of them.
Magma.
It also, in some ways, can burn people if they bleed on people. Yay!
Oh.
also,
Don't
just
get
letting you
lit
know,
up
some
by
of
the
the text
Genasi.
roleplay. Just letting
What's
you
that,
know, some of the text roleplay is coming out in gibberish for the people that are trying to watch while we, do the text roleplay off to the side.
Oh. Yeah, I see.
Languages.
It is. Oop! My cat just rubbed onto the boom mic of the boom arm of my mic and, shoved it into my mouth. Sorry.
Wait, where's
Ow.
the... You're doing side chat RP, I'm not seeing
Don't
it.
make the joke. Don't make the joke.
I
don't make
deleted
the
it
joke.
because I noticed that. So, but I was basically typing in this side chat saying that Misha is subconsciously right now scratching into the table.
I see. I see, you have to set the language.
But my language is set to common.
I saw it perfectly normally. the scratching.
Yeah,
bit.
but in the chat,
Nali
it
Pele's
is-
most recent one, it is in whatever that is.
Oh, it got dark all of a sudden.
yes, it did.
Well, I did say the sun was going down when you arrived.
Doesn't Male,
Yeah, it's suddenly very
produce some
dark.
light off their body?
No.
What am I like? I'm the night light. Okay,
Well, you're made
No,
of
but she can
fire.
but she can see.
True. Same here.
You hear a knock on the door.
Put up
They'll come
almost immediately, just in case.
Sorry, I'm just here to ask if you need any refreshments or anything I can bring you.
Do you have any wine that consists of blood?
But
What? It's perfectly normal to drink, especially when you're out surviving.
Blood
It's part of
wine.
my ritual at night.
I can see what I can find. We might have a bottle of it laying around from when one of the Northerners
It's
came
basically a
through.
wine with a little bit of blood. Not a lot, just a little.
I know of it. I had a Northerner serve before. I think he was a
Oh,
Goliath.
please. Oh.
well,
I will be right back. Any other refreshments you wish? Food, drink?
just some regular spiced wine would be fine, thank you.
Water.
I'm not even sure if there's anything specific for me. Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting again.
Any
You want
specific,
something
any other things I can get for you?
Just
Oh,
maybe bring a bottle of that we can share.
Of course.
and I would, I could give it a try. Do you have anything from the south?
Some of
that,
the spices that are used from the wine are usually from the south.
Oh, yes. Maybe something like that.
I will make sure to bring in a plot of spice with a bottle of wine, and you can spice it to your own delight. Any
Also,
food
Wonderful.
you wish for, because we do have a great selection of food if you wish.
Can I have some nice, delicious elk seasoned with rosemary?
That was a little. I will specific. I will see if we have any. It's a little off season, I would say, for the elk meat, but might have something still hanging in the back of the pantry.
Wonder how good it is.
Make sure it's as raw as possible.
It might have been dried.
That's
Just-
fine.
Just a platter of various foods for the table, I suppose.
A platter.
Breads, cheeses.
I will bring a platter
Bit of-
then and see if I have any elk meat.
If you have any specials that you would recommend, maybe a little bit of that as well.
Oh, the platter is of
Yeah.
the house specials.
Oh. Very good then.
As the other lady suggested. I will be right back.
What about Barracks? Is he going to ask for anything?
Well, the
For
platter is
drinks,
usually for a table.
For drinks, he
Sorry.
said water. If the platter's public, he might settle for whatever's on it, yeah.
Mm.
All right, well, don't let us, talk over and not let you talk there, Bill, okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. Barracks right now is being the quiet, broody type.
Okay, okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, thank you.
I do get a feeling that this a job that we're about to do is most likely going to take a while.
Off the board real quick here, Pass. Can I go into my beast form even though I'm not in combat?
No. It
Okay.
is. Okay, that door is blocked, I think. I need to delete. Frick.
Locked door.
Damn you, doors.
What is?
When it even tells the DM no.
Yep.
Yeah, I booked it personally.
What is going on here?
I don't think we should have doors, Taz. I think we should just like walk through stuff at this point.
We
Yeah,
can
hey,
we can roleplay the door.
if it helps,
Yeah.
if it helps, just remove the doors, make it easy for everyone to
I
move.
did
and
remove.
We can figure it out by next session.
I
Yeah.
did remove the doors. Now it actually works with the movement again. Also, thank you for the hydrate.
Hmm. I had to share.
Mhm.
Delicious hope.
I myself might have to get a refill soon.
He serves off like this large tray with all kinds of different meats, bread and cheese.
And the big surprise is the fucking bass is fucking raw!
God damn it!
What the fuck is
Lilith!
going on?
God,
What?
Lilith just
What?
activated a
Oh.
trap. Damn it!
That is hilarious.
I'm here for fun. Shenanigans.
Ah, god damn it. The platter that is put before you has chicken legs, grilled and breaded. There are small roasts cut into thinly pieces with different vegetables surrounding it on a small tray. Then there's also a little bit of fruit, some bread, some different cheeses, and a bowl of butter.
Oh, good. I'm hungry now.
Yep, I have snacks, so I'm good.
And in front of you, Misha, he puts a small plate, or not a small plate, a big plate with like an entire thigh of some kind of animal.
Can I insight this? Or
It-
not insight, can I do as nature check or something?
Sure.
Or actually, let's do survival, because I think survival would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Try to determine what kind of meat this could be.
Yeah.
Damn, she's
Uh,
cautious.
No, I'm not. You'll see in a moment.
Mhm.
Let's see. We said survival, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I press the wrong. Sorry.
She gives it a good sniff.
It's-
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, it was the last one I had. It is a little bit dry, but it should still be well.
That wasn't me.
Delicious elk. And the rosemary?
Yes, I did rub it with a little bit of rosemary, like you ordered.
Yes. No, I'm saying I can smell it. It smells delicious.
You're welcome. Bon appetit, all of
Okay.
you, and I hope you enjoy your stay. There is also a pitcher of water over here for you, young sir.
Hmm.
There's a pitcher of water with a couple of cups and a few goblets, followed by a big bottle of wine with a small tray of different spices. So that one can spice their wine to their own liking.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but I did say that Misha was subconsciously scratching the table, so I'm not sure if you noticed that or not.
He might have, he might not have.
Okay. They're just scratches.
Barracks, would you like to have a cup of water? I could
Barracks?
pour it for you. Yes, barracks.
You don't need to. I'll do it myself.
Okay.
And
Good.
he just, he just waltzes here and gets a cup. I think he would cut off and grab like a piece of bread, and just kind of head back to the wall.
Misha will start doing a little ritual of thanks to the food in front of her, then drink the wine, then start devouring the like.
I was gonna make a comment real quick about the handsome wallflower. Anyway,
Mhm.
I keep wanting to say Phoenix. Malepele would nod her head at Barracks and then kind of take a double take at Misha and gently shake her head and then daintily like reach over, like not really daintily, like she's not afraid of it, but it's anyway, she just reaches over and carefully grabs stuff and puts a couple things on her plate, pours some of the wine and takes the spices and adds it to it.
Amalthea picks at food for a very long time. Like just grabs snacks more than she would that you would expect for her share.
And
Gorgon's gotta
Malepele
eat.
would also. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Lilith's full platter thing. Gorgon's gotta eat.
Of
Mhm.
course. I mean, how many snakes has she got to feed there?
But they don't really need to eat, but they like tasting it.
I
They
was
usually,
joking.
they usually take the crumbs she leaves behind on her, like if she's eating messily.
I was kind of more joking. You know how like a pregnant woman is like, oh, you're not eating for one anymore.
Yeah, I
Gorgon
mean,
there.
but like 30.
Yeah, Malepele would do her own like little ritual type thing, and before she starts, nibbling and sipping at her drink, adding a few more spices to the drink.
Misha
More
will let
hints
out
on
as
everyone's cultures by the way they say grace.
Misha then lets out a satisfying belch after she's done with her food.
Damn.
Hi, Oscar.
Oh,
The
this is
bone,
Harley this time.
the bone is completely cleaned. There is not a hint of meat left on it.
The bone has been polished, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar's
up,
on my
Lilith.
desk right now.
Shut up, Lilith. I know where you're gonna go. Shut up.
I genuinely wasn't going to go anywhere, but okay.
You made a comment
I was
before
thinking about it.
Oscar, move. Get off my desk.
That was quite satisfying. Now, I do need to ask this because it's important to know each other. What are your guys' fight styles? Or, how do you fight?
Magic.
And magic. What type of
what is it?
magic?
That of my God and faith. More of a pact, I guess you could say.
Are you so? What's it
A
called?
warlock.
Oh, thank you.
I think is the more traditional term for it.
next to Malay and EU Malay. How do you fight?
Some sorcery and melee, honestly. I like the hand-to-hand combat when I have to.
I see. And may I ask about you, Parix?
Fighting to survive. Nothing more to say.
Yeah, I also do the same. Me personally, I use pure strength to take down my enemies. As you could tell. By accident.
It seems rather uncontrolled.
It is controlled. I just didn't know it was a pole. Okay? I'm not used to society. Like I said, I'm not used to the societal the rules. That's what. I'm more of living my own way, so that is kind of the reason why. But yes, I am a very much barbarian.
A wildling's probably more fitting term. Barbarians are actual monsters. You don't strike me as one of them.
No, I mean the fighting type of barbarian.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, playing it more in game.
I'm trying to let you know that she's genuinely confused what you mean by how barbarians could be quote unquote monsters. I go with it.
He's leaving. What's it called? I guess hints of what he may consider a barbarian and a wildling.
Anyways, I am brute strength. I don't rely on any ridiculous magic. No offense to you magic users. I just personally don't use magic.
Oh, I just realized where the voice inspirations come from. Okay. Took me a bit.
Here's the thing, I'm trying to do my own version of an accent, but it's starting to turn a little Russian, which
Same.
I don't want.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with my own accent
Trying
here.
to be unique.
Trying to be a bit unique. So just putting this down, it's Russian inspired, not Russian. Put that there now.
Exotic.
So,
But anyways,
I wonder what's keeping our patrons so long.
Well, patience is definitely a virtue.
I'm just happy that you guys did not find my eating so dissatisfactory.
I am not one to judge. It was a little odd, but we all have our different ways of doing things, I'm sure.
Yes, being up in the mountains, where you're nice and alone, you get to hunt your own food and feel the nature beneath your feet. That is
You
the
value
life.
sustenance. There's nothing wrong with that.
Say what?
He said you value sustenance. There's nothing wrong with that. Sorry if I come off too quiet sometimes. Brooding stuff.
No. It was the simple fact that I just couldn't hear you. But it's the
Yeah.
thrill of the hunt that I am so passionate about. Always respect who you hunt. But doesn't mean you can't enjoy the thrill. Yes, the cold breeze in my hair and tail. Nothing's better. being up in the snowy mountains. Oh, nothing beats it.
What is snow like?
Cold, dangerous.
Actually, no. Let's make this more interesting. He will ask, "What is snow?" instead.
You don't know what snow is?
Shakes head sideways.
Snow is a light that suffers from the clouds. It's beautiful, dangerous, and cold. It fills the air with coldness. A blissful type of coldness. But not everyone can survive the cold. Only those well adapted and suited for it can. It's a very, very dangerous. The biting temperatures can cause frostbite. It is a challenge that I absolutely admire.
I see.
Well, it sounds like you definitely enjoyed the cold.
That's one word for it. But yet at the same time, you lived in the cold. It's more of like an aspect of life.
I'm not sure how I would enjoy that or not. I probably would not. I come from the south where it is very warm.
Looks at you up and down. Makes sense.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Void says to kind of lean like a hand width into your mic a little bit more when you talk.
Sure. Yeah. I could do that.
Yay.
What do you admire so much about the South? Do you have great hunting there? The greatest challenge of the fight of nature?
We had some hunting there, yes. I would not know. I was not allowed to go with them.
That is quite unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Very. All of the men were allowed, but not us women. It was like the females had to stay home and take care of the home and, run it and the family, but no, could not go out, could not learn to fight. And it was very, very frustrating.
If anyone ever dared me to never go outside again, they would have their throats ripped out.
Well, my people are only women.
Really? This is interesting fact.
Oh, yes. There is no record of a male Gorgon being born from as far as I know.
Start singing of Ganon.
But there is also the fact that we tend to gravitate towards human males for partners. Side eyes over here.
I start
I would
lifting.
say- I would say he almost doesn't notice. But yeah, he definitely did take note of that, given he's the only male in this room.
Like the ancients, what's taking our patron so long?
To be patient, Misha. Our patron will come.
You know that I am absolutely patient. I have waited in the snow hunting. But this is ridiculous. It's already night.
Okay, and
As you say that,
sometimes
the
good
door
things
opens, a
come to
figure
those who wait.
walks in and closes the door with a slam.
Finally.
Molly Pele would lean back and actually she would probably stand up and look at the door.
You hear a click as it locks behind him.
She would probably have her hands like down on her sides, you know, palms out, like she's ready to, I don't know, grab like orbs from the air or something, you know, and you know, some form of an attack stance. 'Cause
Misha's claws come out a little bit, just in case. Are you the one we've been waiting for?
Yes, I am. There should have been one more. Matters not. They will be catched up when they arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Caught up, I believe, is what it's called in your language.
Being held
So
up.
it's- I said being caught up when they finally arrive.
Sorry,
Molly
I
Pele,
heard catched up, that's why.
sit back down.
Oh, take your seat. I am interested in knowing this job.
First, I need you four, as it is right now, to run a little job for me, not tonight, but tomorrow. Right now, eat your pot, be merry, as bloody work awaits you tomorrow.
Delightful. That's all I needed to hear.
I think introductions are in order first. Maybe some sort of explanation as to why we're here.
Each of
Could be
you
true.
I have chosen because you show some promise of something I need right now. And also because I have been the one who have guided your paths so far by my design, my favors given.
So you're the one that was at Stefan to me.
Yes,
Okay.
needed to
An
know
eye
how
for
to.
an eye.
And for you, my friend, I will say that I am thankful for the service you've done so far, but the Empire needs you yet again.
Hmm?
Is he talking
I'm
to
not
Bill's
doing
character?
this for the Empire.
Gotcha.
And for you, Molly, I know you have nothing really interest, but I can promise you wealth, freedom that you seek will be yours in the Empire if you do assist with this.
Promises are given, and I know they can be taken away as well. Do not let this be one of them. But yes, I
You
will
see
do this
him
job.
pull something underneath his cloak and throws onto the table. Something made of metal, gleaming, polished, yet old and worn. Made of
Mm-hmm.
silver. A small plaque or identification badge, you could almost say. And you will
Molly
see
Pele would lean forward to look at it. Mark, go ahead.
on it you would see at the top is the Imperial Griffin, and underneath it you will see a fist clenched. My promises are usually kept. Retracted. Something might change that changes the outcome for wherein a favor is repaid, but never forgotten, never ignored. Each of
that
you
evil.
may roll me a history check.
Who?
All of you.
Each.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No.
Can I make this smaller? Nope.
Okay, let's take a look here. 9, you don't know anything about this. No, the guy gives up some bad vibes, Amalthea. Misha, you don't really know what this is. Even with a 15. Might be something of importance since it does carry, you know, our Imperial sigil on it.
It makes sense because, you know, she's like, she trades resources. She doesn't really do money stuff.
Barracks and Nelly, this is a badge of an order that is only whispered about, afraidly so, in hushed whispers in dark and seedy places, just like the one you're in right now. The Iron Council.
Probably.
They are, if the rumors are correct about them, they are the ones who orchestrate everything. Practically the best way I can describe it is if you take the FBI, CIA, and Department of
Secret Services, basically.
Yes, basically all of that mingled together into one distinct charter or bureau, really. This is these guys.
Are they Imperial? Are they against it?
They
What
are
are they?
Imperial. Like, you from your military service have heard of people who have been assigned things and never seen again afterwards. There's also been people who have suddenly been found guilty of treason. You don't know how, because they hadn't shown any, you know, deliberate signs of potentially being treasonous, but yet they have been found to be treasonous enough for our immediate execution, which is odd.
Shady stuff then.
Hella shady. But you're seeing at a ghost. A phantom of whisper stands in front of you, alive and real.
I assume that means you're one of them.
I am. And I am here to recruit each of you. For what is to come. But first you need to prove yourself to me, but you will do so in the morrow.
I mean, if you did wonder about the door, that may or may not have been just a flimsy door that I may or may not have broken.
I got quite the assignment for you, but first, rest, eat. Mary, I'll discuss your mission in the morrow. And if you're curious about my name, you may call me Brutus. Or sir.
Oh no, a Bruting Brutus.
I assume he knows all of our names, so
Hello?
Hmm.
We lost pass.
No, I was...
No.
Birding.
No, my whole browser completely crashed. Give me a second.
Uh,
that might be... Yeah, because it
it
froze for a second for me as I was moving my Brutus character.
Oh, a Bruting Brutus. How unexpected. Ugh. Is he gonna comment on that at all?
Well, can you repeat what you said?
Ah, Bruting Brutus. That makes. What's his new?
Say what you will, cat.
Yeah.
There's no who has paid for your solitude
Harry.
life so far for being undisturbed.
Definitely not you.
how much do you know about each of us?
Enough. To know what I'm dealing with.
How
here.
long would you have been watching us?
One more time.
Which one, sorry?
Yeah.
Both.
One at a time, please.
Pass, take it first.
I have know enough of each and every one of you to know what I'm dealing with.
mm,
And to your question about how long I've been watching you, let's just say that you have been on the list of potential recruits for a couple of years now.
You must be aware of what my services came to by the end of it.
I did.
Yet you still take interest in it.
You did what no one, only a handful would stand to do, and I admire that. And I was not happy when the orders were given by that fool of an officer gave when you finally returned successful in your duty. Had it been me, I would have strangled that man publicly, but yet I cannot. Though he did find quite a miserable end at the end of a knife in an alley.
Barracks doesn't say anything, but there may or may not be a hint of satisfaction in hearing that.
Wasteful of both legionnaires and auxiliaries. Pah! Instead for me, he would have faced a harsher trial, but I'm only limited in how much I can publicly pull. You must understand that.
I just don't understand how you know much about me after all. There's no one to see me, except for one. And they barely know me all the way.
Thing is, you might
Um.
always been someone to keep an eye on you.
Those who intrude on my territory already know the price they pay.
You wouldn't even be able to find them.
Hmm.
And if you did,
Tell
it
that
would
to
be
the
more
funny.
of a freakish term of luck. And you, lastly, Amalthea, how do you think I managed to pull you out of where you were supposed to end up?
I wouldn't know.
Exactly. Because your little deal with your patron is not something that is well looked at by certain individuals. Who do you think stopped them from investigating deeper into what had happened? Who do you think kept you clear when you left markings of, some would almost say, occult practices? That potentially could have you burned at the stake.
Well, this is slightly infuriating. I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright. There is no reason why she should have been outlawed in the first place.
I agree.
That was a shame.
Is it broken again?
No,
Me
the
just
door's
trying to get
broken
to the door.
again. It's just a cat pouring at the door. Like, no, let me. I want.
Yeah, it's not even
lags-
like working
I'm
for me.
curious. I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Doors
Can
are
I just?
lagging me like
just-
crazy.
I can go
Give me
through it.
a moment, I am deleting it.
Oh,
Fuck.
no more lag. Never mind.
Some lag.
Runa, where do you want to go?
I tried to get into the bedroom.
The single bed?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe Pass can just drag you there.
Yeah.
Please. I'm just lagging, bro.
Poor
All right. But the door shenanigans aside, I do not know how much I can truly trust you and your group of people. Is his like things still on the table?
Yes. Things are still on the table. Still a little
Like
bit of food left.
silver.
Yeah.
She is going to inspect it well close. But then again, I haven't really run into the circles of the Imperial. Well, the only thing I can guess is some sort of secret society.
Closer than most. Most people think we're but hysteric of the insane. Others think that we're nothing more than a boogeyman.
I know what that feels like. But
Yes.
you have
I'm
aided
sure you've
me,
been called worse.
and I've seen the effects of it, and if it has truly been you, then I will assist in what you need. You need not worry about me or my ego.
Fine. Do you still hold it in your hands, the badge?
She does for a minute, and then she'll kind of like levitate it over with like it's just a teensy bit of ooh woo.
A little bit of woo.
Yeah, did that work? Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll make sure it over.
it works. The translucent hand like picks it up gently. He holds it up the hand. He like places it. Then it just like dissipates. He grasps it and puts it back underneath his cloak. Well, get some rest. I will see you all in the morrow.
Yes. He definitely shared a lot.
Yes, for a secret group of boogeymen, he was very talkative, which either means if we fail, we're probably not going to be talking to anyone else. So do be careful.
I know it was a chance of such things. I was warned when I was younger. But this was my only way out, so I had to take it. Perhaps
He
we should
definitely
rest.
wasn't showing his entire hand.
Oh no, of course not. The dealer never shares their whole hand.
No.
But the badge was definitely real and authentic. I have seen, well, I have heard speak about it at least. We should definitely tread lightly though.
He's still Imperial, and they come with many sides, most
Yes.
of which are unpleasant.
You are sadly correct. Malebele would reach over and grab, finish off the food that she had and down her drink. And carefully place the goblet back on the table. And elegantly climb to her feet. Perhaps, though, we should head to bed and rest for the eve.
If they're all done with food, she's going to stop being polite about it and start eating more. Instead of just picking bits and pieces off.
Oh my! Have you not had enough food in the past?
No, my people are, well, we are much larger than the average person.
Oh,
I need a lot more calories. I just at the moment I have a illusion that is hiding my tail.
oh, I understand. I
Or a
think.
metamorphosis, I don't really understand.
Well, don't be shy. If you need to eat more, I will not judge you for it. And
No, it's just making sure you had your fill. Do not fret.
oh, thank you. Do not worry, though. I will take what I need. And we will have to make sure that you friends are well taken care of on our journeys. So, pass. Sorry.
That's okay.
When we're finished and we're ready to transition, let me know, and then I will ask Pass the question. Go ahead.
Okay. So for starters, Barracks will take the bread that he has left over because he hasn't done much eating, and kind of just leave it for Amalthea to munch on, along with his cup on the table. I will be headed off.
All right, well, rest well, no friend.
Yes. Also, judging by that token and the way he speaks, I don't think this is going to be a single job.
Oh no. I have heard a few tales, and it can be pretty messy at times. At least from the rumors that I have heard. But I guess we shall see.
And where are the rooms? We are going to, because it's a lot. Takes a double bed.
Well, the double bed up top might need to be shared. Frick!
It's okay.
that-
I'm a cuddler.
Hey, hang on a second.
Oh boy,
So
for the
that
session already.
that was the question I was actually going to ask, like before we transition. But there are stairs, so would there be more
Yes,
rooms?
there would be more rooms
above?
on top. Yes.
Okay. So even though it looks like we're sharing rooms,
Yes.
it would just be above. So
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah, that's fine. I believe I will move up higher and see if there are any rooms above, because you know it would be warmer up there.
Very well.
See you in tomorrow.
Yes. Good night to you.
Yes, she would stand and respectfully nod her head, and then elegantly turn and then turn back and like, oh, and do rest well, my friend. And as for me, I will not judge you for whatever you look like. I have witnessed some things, and it is not right.
That is appreciated.
Of course. And good night. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
you
Good
as well.
eve. Thank you for the hydrate, Panos. She would then turn and make her way out and up the stairs. I mean, would she actually go and, like, somebody would probably be there to, like, show her where to go, right?
There's a number
Or
on
she
the
just
key
gonna
you
go and
received
investigate?
in the letter you got.
Oh, yeah, we did receive keys. Okay.
Before we transition to the next day, our last player has finally arrived. Hopefully.
Pax.
Is Abby here?
Oh, wait. Does this
What?
mean she can talk or not?
She did just speak, didn't she?
Yeah, but she...
Oh, she's
didn't
typing. She just had to
Ah.
step away real quick.
Well, we can take a small break here. We are almost at the 2-hour mark if people are up for it. I think that
Yes.
that is earned. Like, we've been going at it, knocking in skulls so far. So a small break here. I would suggest we take then while she gets her things handled, and we'll reconvene here in a few.
Time to make some ravioli.
Hmm.
Ravioli sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
Burba.
I could use some food right about now.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a
you're
shame
right,
they
I
can't,
love that.
hey Felix, it's a shame they don't see my Be Right Back screen, because it's quite literally a statue dropping down from above and then follow on break.
That is hilarious. I love that. Break time, get your fuel. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Get fuel, get snackies, drinkies, whatever.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Oh
Hydrate!
god, thank you for the hydrate!
You shall
I
be
need to go
right
refill
back.
my water. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to take another pause and go to the bathroom later on for all the water. I'm very thirsty right now, so. Yes, and the lamb sauce! Where's the lamb sauce? Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, and I am not taking my headphones with me because I want to get my ears rest, so we'll be back.
And to you who do not know what that means, who just activated that one, Bella Swall might still be part of the story. They will potentially meet him in the future. But we shall see.
I have returned. Is everyone back?
I am around, if everyone else is ready.
I'm merely checking. I went and grabbed snacks and drink, so I'm ready to get back in.
Get the!
I have returned. We are still missing a few, it seems.
I'm back, but the computer decided to kick me out, it looks like.
Oh no.
Oh.
Of the foundry. I'm refreshing.
Roger. There we go. You may drop in your token when ready. At the entrance.
Mhm.
It is night as you arrive. You can still see some light coming from inside the building, but the sun has gone down. You still hear chatting, carousing, happening inside, and you see the door is missing. As
Strange design choice.
as you look inside, you see it have been put against the wall. You can see that it has been quite literally removed from its hinges as they are broken at the door entrance.
Very strange design choice.
And she would be following the murmurs.
As you walk in and you see the dimly lit hallway, you see a man standing, holding a few letters, still standing at the end of it, looking a little bit frazzled and tired.
Are you okay, sir?
Yes, can I ask what your name is, miss?
You can call me Leah.
Leah. I have a letter for Cyrilia. I can assume it's...
Is that what you mean? Yes.
There's a letter here for you. Your compatriots have already met in the back room here behind me.
I'm back.
Welcome back. If you wish... Oh, shit. Wish to join those that are still around. There's the letter here. You can come and take.
Yes. Thank you.
He holds out the letter for you. You take it.
Yes.
Feels a little heavy for just a normal letter.
And you said other
Uh,
compatriots would
Yes,
be...
they should be in a room over here. And this I
Yes, yes.
seem to be done. I wish you a good evening. I have other duties I need to attend to, but have a pleasant stay here. Everything is already taken care of. There is a little bit of food and other refreshments inside the room if you wish.
She nods her head and thanks. Before she finally makes her way over. Being ever polite, she knocks on the door if it's closed.
It is closed.
Okay,
If
so
it's
she
okay.
knocks on the door before poking her head in.
Hello?
If it's okay, I'm gonna have Male Pele still in here, not leaving yet. So, go ahead.
I put in
Hello?
side chat a GIF.
That is exactly what you see.
You turn.
Oh,
Harley made herself known.
of course she did.
I gotta love Harley.
Always the star of the show.
Even when we can't see him.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
Hello?
Oh. Good evening.
I was given this letter.
Oh, you're the late arrival.
Malipay
I
would stop
suppose so.
and turn around. Go ahead. Hello there.
But where are my manners? You may call me Leah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am Malay Pele. It is
Althea.
a pleasure. Oh, have
It is
you?
nice to meet you both.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Have you traveled very far?
In a way,
Oh my. Oh, perhaps I should go ask for more refreshments in case you need more.
There'll be wine left
Althea's
over.
already like down half the table.
Right.
Mm-hmm. She needs her snackies. But,
I will be quite fine until the morning. That is fine. Consequences of being late, yes.
Oh, but it should not be a consequence if you are hungry.
I am just fine. Don't worry about me.
Oh. Okay then. Perhaps we should talk more in the morrow. Oh, champ, that's my finger.
yes, there is.
Sounds delightful.
I will still be leaving leftovers if you want some, and there is wine. But if not, then
I will join you for wine.
Oh yes, the wine is very delicious. You should definitely try it. In the morrow, I shall talk with you. Good eve, both of you.
good night.
Rest well.
She's gonna sleep on the stairs. I'm kidding.
He sleeps on the stairs.
God damn it.
I'm gonna put her over here. Like, she'll just be in the upstairs bedroom, kind of. You know, there.
Yes.
Champ, I gave you a treat. Go lay down. Go lay down. He wants more.
The treat. The treat.
But more treats.
Dog.
You gave one, therefore you must have more.
I have a whole bag of them.
I think it
Retreat.
misunderstands the
Retreat.
meaning of the
No
word retreat.
Yes.
Yes.
Retreat? No treat.
Mm.
Well, it seems we have work in the morning.
Would you mind getting me up?
Okay. Hold on. What was it? Our employer is a man named Brutus. He has summoned us for a test job of sorts to see if we can handle what other things he has planned. Apart from that, he just went into how much information he has on all of us. Almost like blackmail. No, it wasn't almost. It was very close to blackmail. But
That is how people tend to keep other people under their thumb, yes.
he will be back in the morning to tell us what we're doing, because he didn't really let us know. But there are 3 others that were summoned as well. You met Mele Pele. Mali Pele? Muli? I don't know. I didn't quite catch it. There is another man, Brax.
I've been trying to get over the
Brax?
fact that it sounds like Montpellier.
Oh my god, I wasn't even thinking of that.
Thank you. I am not the only one who noticed. Thank you.
I didn't. I did not notice until you said it. So like,
I noticed
I
it
100%
immediately.
I heard the name and I was like, Montpellier.
And a Misha. Like a Barracks Misha. They're both seem to be competent fighters. Right.
Competent when it comes to manners.
But yes. That is the I guess abridged version of what the events were tonight. Mostly introductions and dinner.
Thank you.
Which is good because the meals are covered. And so are the rooms.
And it also means I didn't miss too much.
Oh no. But if you are wishing to rest, feel free to do so. If you want to eat, there's still plenty on the platter. I just end up eating enough for like 2 people, typically.
You have a healthy appetite, then fair.
Yes, healthy appetite. She's still like hooded up as well, eating. It's just like, I don't know this one's sensibilities for it, but I guess she's gonna find out sooner or later. But I will probably want to go crash very soon. I don't mean to be leaving you
You
here
are perfectly
alone.
fine. I am mostly here keeping you company. And drinking a little wine.
As she raises a cup.
The rules of hospitality are very important.
That they are.
She does with a little bit of an extra smirk to her smile.
No, yes, one question that was asked was what people, like what they do in combat. Like, what is it that you'd like to do in combat?
I have a cannon.
Cannon. I don't think I'm too familiar with that. I don't. Most of my things have to do with magic and religious such.
It is part of my magic.
Ah.
I do a bit of tinkering.
Oh, an artisan.
Yes.
No, very good.
Also, I will say it is much to my mother's dismay.
Ah. I suppose. But it is a pleasure to meet you. You'll get to meet the others in the morning unless you want to try and wake them up, but I think that is not recommended.
And I had no intention of trying to interrupt their sleep.
Pretty well.
We'll just hope I don't accidentally walk into someone's room.
Oh,
'Cause I
no,
didn't exactly see where they went.
well, you'd have a numbered key. I think my room is just back here. Wait, no, that's
Is it
where
in
she
the
went. Oh,
letter?
wait.
I haven't opened that.
No,
Oh,
I
yes,
went
yes.
upstairs. I
Yes,
went
you did.
upstairs.
I
Okay,
just
yeah.
remembered that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it in the letter? I haven't opened that yet. As she like
Oh, yes.
holds that up.
It is. There is a room key in the letter, yeah.
Okay. Good.
But, yeah, I think that's the basis of it. But, I apologize. I don't get out and talk to people that often, unless they are already people that I am well versed with.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't. She doesn't talk to a lot of people that frequently. Is what she's saying. Unless she's already like in their circles.
Most of the people I have to talk to are either very angry or stuck in the political format. Boring.
Now then, you probably get along with Brutus. He did seem to have he had that feeling of being very angry. But I don't
I
really know.
usually
about-
like being around the people who are very angry. Half the time it's usually directed at me.
That's no good.
I may have some more outspoken thoughts than the rest of my people.
Well, it has been a pleasure, but I think I might have to. It might be a good time to go rest.
Yes. I will see myself to my own room as well. I will see you in the morning, yes?
Yes. Good night.
Good night.
And she will kind of excuse herself and leave a decent amount there, probably because it is like a full table meal that she got into. And she will go into her room and effectively not really use the bed as much, as she's going to let her tail out and oh no, there's enough room. She's going to curl up on the bed.
The bed especially is extra large and also extra in a reinforced.
They were ready for me.
I guess I'm going to go upstairs.
Monk shoes.
You all
You-
fine.
Oh, sorry, Pass.
Oh.
I heard you say that, and I immediately thought of Anna and Frozen when she first wakes up. Like that's just us sleeping. Sorry, go ahead, Pass.
Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
No.
Damn it! No,
You-
I do not need to
you
have
wanna-
Okay, bye.
you wanna
Come on,
No,
let's go
the
and
disc has been
slay.
activated.
Yes. Come on, let's go and slay.
Here. But I am armed.
I love you, Void.
It is not Christmas.
No, it's not. No one said it was Christmas. I asked if you wanted to build a snowman. It
Yes,
could be
and
out of the
then
ashes of our enemies.
the other ones joined in, and we started saying, "Do you want to hide a body? Do you want to hide a body? Come on, let's
Into
go and
the
slay."
unknown. Damn it, boy.
God.
Okay. Anyway, yes, let's go.
Yeah. God damn it, Void. Hiding the bodies already. You all.
What's that hiding bodies? They're.
You all sleep gently through the night as dreams doesn't seem to be extreme but you all dream a pleasant dream as you fall asleep after a good meal. And you all awake to the next day.
Don't mind me sleeping on the stairs.
There
Well,
would
that's
be
why I
a
put
room.
myself like on the wall. Yeah.
I know. I'm just giggling about it. Here, I'm your next door neighbor. I'm staring at Amalthea from above the bed.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Oh,
Secret
go.
admirer style.
We're neighbors as well.
Just letting you know now, Isha is a very early riser, so she wakes up practically immediately. Just due to
we're being the two
her habit.
creepers. They're staring over
Probably
Barracks'
same
bed.
He's like, fuck that.
Cass, why
I'm
didn't
getting
you
in the
get rid of
bedroom.
the door?
I already got rid of it.
That makes it lagging. Where the door used to be.
There we
The
go.
doors, they're gonna be the end of us.
She would probably leave the room and kind of meet you as well, if that's all
Mhm.
right. Oh,
Of course.
good morning.
It seems we are both upset.
Yes, I enjoy being higher up. It is very warm. It is more warm than down below, of course, because heat, it rises. Did you sleep well?
I slept just
No, I'm not trying
fine,
to go for
thanks.
French. Oh, that is very good. So, shall we?
Of course.
So you said you traveled very far? Yeah, very far. I cannot
In
talk.
a way, yes. Anyway, yes.
It seems maybe we can have a discussion about such things and just talk about our journeys at some point. But
Perhaps in
maybe
the
later.
future, yes.
Yes, of course. And she like stops and she looks around, kind of perplexed. Perhaps the
Mhm.
same room we were in last night might be better. But I don't
That
know.
would be a good place to. That would probably be a good place to meet. It is breakfast time, yes?
Of course. Of course. And she pushes the door open. She just doesn't knock. Like, nope.
She only knocked because she literally just got in there.
Yeah.
Back to the wall.
Yep.
Yeah,
Listen.
same exact place as
Oh my God.
yesterday.
He's our wallflower, okay? Thanks a lot, Runa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no,
Good
just the
job.
spooky whispers. It's fine.
Fucking doors.
Anyway. So, did you sleep well, Braxis? She's trying to remember your name properly.
He nods in response.
Wait, no, it's Barax. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
You can call me Leah. I got in a bit late.
Oh, Leah?
I said Leah.
Leah. Well, that sounds very, very pretty, Leah. And
Barracks.
Molly Pide moves around here to the other side of the table and takes a seat.
Oh, forever hear Montpellier.
You know what? Okay. All right.
I'm
Just to
sorry.
it's okay. Just to share, there is a meaning behind at least the first name and her nickname growing up. I will share it. I promise, and it will make sense.
I understand. It's just what I hear every time.
I have to get my oldest daughter's permission to see if I can share their real name with at least you guys. Not in not my stream chat, but you guys that are in the party here, because it is funny, and the story behind naming them is funny because it's like I did not name them after their other parent. Yet it when shortened is the same name.
Mhm.
And I didn't realize it until much later on. This
We just call her Pelly.
Yeah. You can call her Pele. Or Male.
Wait.
Like other people have been calling her Male.
Yeah, Pele
Pe-
is the sorry.
And I was gonna say, and even like when she shares her child nickname, maybe you can take one of those words and use it too.
I think I'll just call you Pele.
Yeah, go ahead, Rena. You want to explain what Pele is?
Pele
Please.
is the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes and a lot of other stuff, but mostly volcanoes / fire. So that's why Pele is a name.
Yep, I got that name from Rena.
Miles.
Mm-hmm.
Really leaning into the attribute. Nice.
Yes.
I'm just surprised you didn't name yourself like Kiana, for example. Looks at void purposefully.
Oh shit. My cat really got me.
Oh,
Oh,
UK.
violence.
Yeah. Let me just clean it off. Oh damn, he got me on this side too. So I'm coming out of the bathroom and my cat is like laying on his back. And I had no choice but to step over him. And I tried to step over him far enough. I have short legs, so I failed miserably. But he decided to start play attacking my legs and everything. Bare legs and cat claws. They mix rather well. Sarcasm.
In the nicest kindness here, I really kind of want to move forward because I want to fight. So
Mm-hmm.
Surprise combat encounter coming up.
So I click skip dialogue.
Yeah.
So
This dialogue is not skippable that easily. But as you all gather, you see a familiar figure walking in, closing the door, locking it again behind him. So I guess you all got some sleep, and it seems our late arrival finally came.
I do perfect cat nap.
Apologies for my tardiness.
It is
She
all
takes like a little
right.
bow.
It is quite all right, Your Grace, he says and gives a small nod. I understand that the travels that you were traveling were not as easy.
You simply
Was
call
that
me
right?
Leah.
Leah. Okay.
Simply call me Leah. Is this okay?
If that is your wish, Leah,
I
I
feel
will
like
attempt to hold it so.
much appreciated. Your Grace seems far more formal than I would prefer.
Fair enough. If that is what you wish, I am not to not wish to overstep anything, given your station. The job I wish for you to partake in, after you have had yourself a little bit of breakfast, I would suggest that you meet me outside, and I will go over the details, but I can share some of the information. There is a cache that I need you 5 to secure for me, as some brigands apparently seem to have an idea of intercepting something I am in desperate need of.
Oh?
Is there any more information you could tell us?
If you succeed this year, there are about 8 or so brigands. How you wish to deal with them is up to you, but leaving them alive if they have managed to open that cache is not advisable.
Okay, so if the cache is open, then we dispose of them,
Yes.
correct? Okay. I'm not trying to be French, I swear.
But
It's your
yet,
fault.
Cackles in the chat.
Huh?
As what is inside is of most importance that it is arrives in my custody intact and undisturbed. If you see that the cache has been opened, I would suggest that you do not open it or transportate it out of there. You will call on me. Am I making myself clear here?
Yes, it is understandable.
I will be nearby, overwatching how you're dealing with this small operation of securing this, but I will not intervene or engage unless it is absolutely needed. And if it comes to that, well, I can assume you can already tell what that means.
It means that we have failed, and that would not be good.
Exactly.
I was not raised a failure, and it will not be so.
And who know that a payment for this job will be given after the job is done. And then the real test of your skills will begin. But till then, I will
So,
get yourself some refreshment.
so this is the trial.
Yes.
Okay.
But till then, I will let you wake up, get some food in you, because it's gonna be a long day. Couple of hours of trekking outside of the city limits.
Tracking sounds like fun. And then she glances over at Misha, having a feeling that Misha's going to excel at this and have blast.
If it's any sort of trials, it'll be fun. I do love a challenge.
Well then, it would seem that we know what we're doing now.
Indeed.
Well, first things first. Food. I definitely need food. I need the carbohydrates.
The
And lots of
patron
protein.
asked me to give you whatever you wished. Everything is paid for.
Do you need to ask
I
as
will
much meat as possible?
And untreated, yes, I will remember that.
Uh,
Any other wishes?
Just one veto. Just one veto. Do not give me any sort of avian or poultry. I do not eat birds.
Of course.
They don't
Oh, wow.
go well in, they don't go well through the digestive system with me.
Right.
No chicken.
No chicken, no turkey, no duck, no nothing like bird.
Thank you, Karma.
Does that make sense?
It does. I will bring you our morning platter for all of you, and any
And
wine, water, juice.
If by chance you have any oh dang it. What's the really like spiky fruit?
Durian.
Durian, dragon fruit.
Yeah, that was durian. Durian juice, would that actually be in the north?
Pineapple.
That would be
What-
too much self.
Too much
I
self.
feel like durian fruits would just durian juice would just smell awful.
Still got it. Totally not a Jack Sparrow reference. Anyways. If you have some apple cider, I would love that.
Of course, we should still have a couple of jugs in the store. I will get it all ready for you all. Well, excuse me while I go and prepare the platter for you. You hear him quickly stepping away. You hear some music starts to be playing.
Malepele would catch him before he leaves.
Oh.
And like she would walk over to him, like get up from the table, walk over to him, and kind of speak silently, softly to him, so only he would hear. And my good sir, would you please make sure that our other friend over there has enough food before we head out? So maybe come back and check and make sure that we are all full beforehand.
Of course,
I will give you tip.
Of course, I will do what I can.
Okay, thank you so much. Much appreciated.
I'm sorry, right now I'm depicting like what was the dragon race again?
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot it. But the point is the dragon race that we have. I'm just right now imagining them eating durians and just their breath attack is just stinky breath.
I have bandages on. I have taken care of my wounds. That would be funny, Rena.
After a while, he brings in a big platter with leftover roast cut into a pile of really thin slices that you can put onto bread. A big bowl, like a serving bowl of some kind of porridge, and a few bowls next to it. Both honey and brown sugar to sprinkle on it, bread and butter, and a few fruits on the table. Together with he puts a tankard in front of you, Misha, of what you can smell, the slightly fermented apple cider. And for each of you, there is a choice of a few cups and chalices with the different assortment of drinks. And then he steps back, gives a small nod. I hope you will enjoy your breakfast, dear customers. I will be a call away if you need anything. Why is it not playing? Did it? Don't tell me it also broke.
Thanks a lot, Bruna. Malepele would look over at, I almost said Misha, wrong one. Amalthea, and nod at the food. Do eat up, my friend. Don't be afraid. There will be enough.
That is not my worry. But yes, she does get into the food.
Good.
Leah's gonna snag an apple from the fruit.
Malepele reaches over and starts kind of filling up her plate and with some fruit from the south and some other things that resemble, from her home. And of course, the spices for her drink, so she can make it just a little bit spicier. And so I have noticed that some of you might have a little bit trouble with my name. Perhaps I can share a nickname that I was called when I was little. And you can choose one of those, perhaps.
Oh?
When I was little, my parents used to call me Malivata. It literally means little fire, or little fire. So little Pele is my name for the meeting, but any of those, if it make it easier for either of you, any of you.
Anything that makes it harder, I'm gonna stick with calling you Pele.
Oh, that is fine. I figured I would offer something that would, help out a little bit, because it's different tongues, you know.
Yes, and like I said, I stick to Pele.
That is perfect. And she reaches and starts eating. Daintily, of course, not too daintily, but you know what I mean. A lady.
Grabs the food. Aren't you guys eating?
Barracks is just getting
she's
stuff off of the
nibbling on her
table,
apple.
filling plate.
Hey, Bill,
And,
can you lean
Yeah.
into your mic a little bit more so we can hear you?
I am right next to it.
That's better.
Turn up the grain. Or turn it down, I don't know which one.
Let me turn your
I'm
volume
just-
up for me at least.
Just picking up stuff, filling plate, and actually having actually having something this time. Still quiet though.
Plate is full of bones. Delicious. It is very delicious. Anyways, sip cider. Anyways, I'll be waiting for you guys for the trials.
Alright.
I would like to just say this because, well, I understand the meaning behind what you were saying earlier. I would be careful about what you offer. I would be careful about what you offer and how you word it.
Are you speaking to me?
Yes, I am.
And what is a problem with what I am?
No, nothing is wrong with what you are. I was merely saying that be careful what you offer and how you word it. Because, well, I understood what you were saying earlier. You offered.
Yes, I
A
did offer.
slightly sly smile appears across her face.
I might have offered something a little bit like that, but I have not offered very much. Trust me, I keep my secrets close to my heart.
Okay,
I
just
have
off
enough.
the
It is more because of your company right now, dear.
Can I get you off the table real quick? Above the table.
Who's on the
Uh,
table?
Mm.
on the just a little on the table here. So Phoenix, you know that sometimes offering your name to say like demons and fae can actually have them control you.
Oh yeah, gives them power. No, I understand that,
Yeah.
but she may not because she is a little bit naive at times.
All right. Just wanted to double check that.
That's why Leah's trying to kind of edge her towards that realization.
Yeah.
Oh, and you might have to slap her in the face, but that's okay.
Yeah.
She Maripede sits up and looks at you like she is definitely like now an upset lady, you know, like she straightens her back, sits up, holds her head high, and it's like, I do not like what you are trying to tell me right now.
I
Is
don't
there
think you
something
understand what I'm trying to tell you right now.
you are telling me that I should not share my name with my company or my
No, I'm
friends?
saying be careful about how you word it, dear.
And
Because if it
why
was my
is
mother, she would have just taken it.
How can you take name? It's my name.
You offered.
I don't understand.
You could simply offer yours in return.
That no.
Explain better.
That is not how that. Do you
Explain
want me
better.
to have control over you? Because I could have control over you if you want.
I still don't understand.
You remember what he called me earlier, right? What Bruce did?
Forgive me, I do not. I believe I might have missed that. I think that's when I was dealing with my, my
He
browser
kept
issues.
calling me your grace, your grace, your grace. Until I told him to just finally call me Lydia.
I understand that, but grace could mean royalty.
It is. It does. Good. Good. We're on the same page on that. Yeah. Where do you
I think I'm
I'm
done
from?
eating. She finishes her food and downs her drink as ladylike as she can and stands up. I am from I am from South. I do not know where you hail from. What I do know is that it's my name. You cannot steal my name. I cannot take it.
It is not
It is mine.
stolen. It is offered. And I come from the Spring Court.
Spring Court? What is that?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
She looks very, very perplexed.
What is Fae?
That you don't know anything. Huh?
You said Fae, right? Faes?
She looks very perplexed. She just said Spring Court. I'm from the Spring Court.
All right. She might have heard some, but only in rumors and probably did not pay attention a lot. I have heard rumors of being careful with people from Spring Court, but whatever. But I do not understand. I was probably not paying attention. It was a bit boring.
Certain types of people can hold names. They can, especially when they are offered.
So, power
Such
given
as
by name?
Fae and Fiend, both, yes.
I shall tread more carefully in the future then.
Like I
But
said, while I understood what you were saying, I urge you to be more careful in the future about how you word things. That is all. I was just
Perhaps
trying
we-
to give some helpful advice.
perhaps we can have better discussion later. And you can help me learn. Yes, name snatching.
I would be happy to.
I will prepare for the day in our travels. And I shall meet you when we are ready to leave. With that, she leaves and heads upstairs. I'm gonna just park her over here.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay, I did not
Auto
do that.
travel.
That
There's
is
auto travel.
that
So,
is hilarious.
I like the new walk system. There's auto travel.
I love that. All right, she's upstairs.
Am I really that easily misunderstood? She just kind of looks at Malthea. She's like, am I really that easily misunderstood?
maybe. But are you saying that you are Fae?
Yes. I was trying to say that without saying. Yes.
Well, sometimes you have to be straightforward, and I have already given you my name, so whatever. And I
I didn't
technically
take after
offered.
my mother.
And I also kind of gave the names of everybody else here. So, however that goes is fine. I will most likely be finishing up eating and then joining Misha.
One, it would have had to be them giving the name. Also, you only told me your name after I gave you mine. Or after I told you what you may call me. There's rules. But the way she worded it was that she was offering it. And that is a little bit more.
That makes more sense.
Touchy.
Yeah.
Like a little more touchy. I was merely trying to help her keep herself safe. And so help me if my mother ever comes to visit.
By the sounds of it, so help all of us. But that being said, Abathia is going to finish her food and then most likely get ready to move out. Nom 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 nom.
Quietly eating here, just studying. Yeah, I think after this we're just about ready to go.
Roger that.
Oh, poor Rina.
Oh. Our
Why
internet
is she
died.
not here? I
I'm
don't know.
here.
Oh,
Oh, you're
okay.
here. Okay, good.
Okay.
You
I
were
was
so
just-
quiet.
I wasn't in the scene, so why would I talk?
Fair.
Can you guys hear me from all the way outside?
Yes. We're all psychic. No, you're right.
You guys were having a scene. I was out here waiting for your asses.
Mhm. She was just being polite.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Okay, so it does let me out. It's just like it's being weird. Oh. But yeah. Wait. I'm out. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
She's just gonna climb across the table and run. She's like,
Yeah,
nope,
what?
I had enough food.
It's very awkward, but she's gonna head on out after
That's
food
fine.
and all that.
Very confused as she watches her just crawl over the table. I guess we are leaving.
We're just missing Phoenix.
She grabbed another apple for the road.
Everybody have got their fill? I think so.
Yes.
I believe so.
You see him like take a look in the room.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, Isha put the bones in a ritualistic looking way.
Oh my god.
God.
No harm.
There's a snake track through the middle of the table.
Oh my god. Pardon. But I did say I would give you tip, and here. And she would probably hand over like a silver coin. Or like whatever, like obviously I don't know like whatever it is. So like the lowest but not like the most expensive, but still something worth it, you know?
Silver's in between. So good.
Okay.
He takes the silver piece and he just gives a nod.
If I pass through again and I come into some money, I will definitely tip better next time. Quick question though. If there is food left over that is still safe to eat, what do you do with it?
Usually that is used to feed myself and the staff here. All leftovers are used, and if there's too much leftovers, we use it to feed the pigs.
Well, I guess the pigs need to eat as well. That is good. Well, I appreciate you, and have a great day.
Many
And
thanks,
she would,
my lady.
you know,
He gives a small curtsy.
she would bow her head slightly and then leave. Okay, stop blinking at me. Like, I hate when I go to Dragon and just like flashes. I was like, why?
Because epileptic seizures are fun.
Right?
You
Exactly.
might check if you use Pathfinder, because that's how I fixed mine, was turning that off. Because it wants you to confirm.
Oh. No, I think it was just because I didn't click it right. It's happened to me only a couple of times.
It's if you're holding in the mouse button
Okay.
that it does the pinging. But as you leave, you see Brute standing outside, his arms crossed,
No.
looking impatiently at all of you as you finally gather around. I'm gathering you for better, easier transportation. Because now I need to find the right map.
I love how he's pissed off about us taking 5 minutes to have breakfast.
Breakfast.
What about second breakfast?
What about scrump? Or wait, what's the like in between between breakfast and lunch? Brunch, right?
Yeah, there's brunch. I think there's another one because they have like snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
There's breakfast, second breakfast, 11sies, luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner, and supper.
Oh, don't forget tea time. Tea time's also one.
Yeah, afternoon tea. Right before dinner. And in between, it's in between luncheon and dinner.
Don't they just call it tea time where it's like around 3 o'clock?
No, it's just called afternoon tea.
I only heard it be called tea party, but or tea time. My bad.
I just looked it up.
As you reach the outskirts of one of the main roads out of the city, you see the road is slightly overgrown, but you can still like see the big stone blocks hidden by a little bit of dirt and grass that seems to have grown over or been dragged onto the road over time. And he stops. At the road. Or rather, quite strategically. Somewhere. He just stops up. Crosses his arms and looks on you. So, the bandits that I want you to take care of is nearby. They are hidden in the orchard. They have hit the caravan that was supposed to cross through here. And they might be targeting others too, so I want you guys to deal with them in however you see fit. Am I making myself clear?
And make sure they have plenty of fun with them. And just to double check, we ought to give him permission to kill, right?
If that's what you feel is necessary, yes. Especially if they manage to open the package that was sent with the caravan that came through here.
I see. Do we need to know what this package is?
No, if you see it open, you do not touch it, you do not interact with it, you wait for me to arrive, I will be nearby and watching.
Just in case, what signal should we give you?
Well, as I said, I will be nearby and watching. So don't disappoint me.
Alright.
As you see him run over, like jump the fence, agilely, even though you can see he's wearing something heavy, kind of armor. Oh, right, did it not? I thought... Huh?
What happened?
Hasn't changed for me.
It did not change.
I don't think you clicked it.
Fuck!
We're right now outside the tavern.
Shit!
I don't think you clicked it, bud.
Yep.
I say I have no idea what's going on.
Now you understand why I asked that question.
Yeah. You have walked outside the city for a bit. You reach like this very orchard area, and he gives you this guy's information, and then he jumps over the fence and disappears behind a rock, and you lose sight of him.
Okay, in that case, may I just take the opportunity before I forget to to cast mage armor on myself?
Good plan. If you guys are magic users, you might want to cast your magic armor right now-ish.
Yes. Definitely.
I have to see what spells I have.
So I'm gonna create my cannon.
Well, it's more of a ballist.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. It's a cannon. It's like what? How is the damage die again?
It says I can. Depends on which kind I use, because I have protector, force ballista, or flamethrower.
Yes. Which one are you going to be using?
I think I'm gonna use Force Ballista.
Right.
That's
Then
2d8 force damage.
I'm just gonna casually get into formation here. Berix, since you are a fighter, do you mind also flanking me?
Steps forward.
Amalthea. Thank you. Amalthea, yes, back line.
I know.
All right. Pele, can you come to the midline, please?
What? Like where? Right there?
Where?
Oh, thank you.
It is
Right.
It is fine. We should just move ahead because we don't know where they're going to come from anyway.
Alrighty, I will take the lead.
just so you know that we
Can I
are
look
running
around
a little
and see
bit
if I can spot
overtime
anyone?
already.
It's fine. I'm cool with going way overtime if that's possible. Anyone else object?
Not really.
We're gonna have to leave in like 2 hours, or a little less than 2 hours, but
That's fine.
this other game.
Yeah, but it's also because I need a little bit of decompressor before I'm heading off again. That's why I'm
In
saying,
between.
yeah.
So we're gonna go into overtime?
A little bit. I will have the combat set up, and we'll probably have you guys start the engagement, but we will not continue it too long.
Okay.
Well,
That's fair.
if that is the case, though, wouldn't that be fine if we just
Cut here.
call it
before going?
now? Yeah.
We can also do that if people are okay with that. Because then we can start
I mean,
with...
depends how long this combat's gonna be. We might be able to finish the combat in maybe like 10 minutes.
I doubt it, but
I doubt
yeah,
it.
it's a valid argument. Not the 10-minute mark, but you know, the fact it might
I said
be quick.
maybe. The reason I just want to do a
Don't
little
be
bit of
one.
combat is so we can introduce looks at newer player, so they can understand how some combat works.
Fair enough, but we can also start off with it at next session. I believe would be better.
Hold on.
Yes.
Who are you talking about? What new player?
I said newer.
You talking about me?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Oh, I'm not that new to D&D. I know how
Oh,
it works.
my bad.
You're good.
Well, it's just because it's a little different on Foundry than it is on like Roll20 and stuff.
Not much.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not much difference from
Yeah.
Roll20.
It's the
But I
same
believe
basic
we will
idea.
call a session here then.
Yeah.
And again, thank you, dear viewers, for joining us here today. I hope you have enjoyed it as always. I am your host, and it brings me joy to entertain you guys with the stories that my dear players are helping bringing to life here. I hope you'll follow us again tomorrow, where we will be jumping back in with Star Wars. But till then, take care, and I'll see you all around, and stay amazing as always. Till next time. Bye-bye.
Have a
And in
good
my
time.
chat,
Bye.
I will goodbye to Pass's chat. And for my chat, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the break screen and decide on what I'm going to do. I might pick up a different game and do a little bit before I head out and do things.